Hello everyone and welcome back to another Mirror Dungeon speedrun team. This time we got Neo Tremor. It is called Neo Tremor because it's not really Tremor but it kinda is, if that makes sense. Anyway, here are the teams. As for Graces, we'll pick only 1, 3 and 10. And pick Bracelet and Aroma for starting e-gifts and turn Gift Search on because we will be searching for Grand Welcome. As for the packs, as usual, on floor 1 we will choose Flat Broke Gamblers and take Bell of Truth because the greatest 10 selector. Remember to set it to normal instead of hard by the way. As always, prioritize even notes over fighting notes because they are way faster. Also, you could always manual chaining or win rate this fight, but manual chaining is faster time-wise, but require more effort. If you decide to manual chain, let Wild Hunt Heathcliff use his counter tier 1 and on tier 2, hope that you will get his skill too so he gets a lot of AoE. By the way, if you notice the layout and the gameplay is a little bit different, it's because I'm not recording this gameplay by myself. I asked Cynthia for footage since she is willing to and she is better than me in Tremor. Please show her some love in the comment because without her, this god will not exist. Anyway, back to the video we go.
장땡.
At the shop, try to get both Nixie Divergence and Green Spirit, or at least one of them, or just upgrade Bracelet to the max. But in this run, we get Biophantom File, so we are taking that as well as Nixie Divergence.
사냥감인가 몸이 끓어오르는군.
On bosses, it's just the same manual chaining or win rating, and the boss should die in 2 turns.
당신 짝패군요. 좋아, 코이코이. 펜.
그렇게 서 있으면 목이 떨어질 수밖에.
As for the floor rewards, just pick anything that has the highest tier ego gift. In this case, we pick Rusty Commemorative Coin over Melted Eyeball. As for floor 2, it's obvious isn't it? Hell's Chicken we go.
현장에서 직접 뵙죠.
The strat is still the same. It's either manual chaining or min rating and prioritizing even nodes.
깔끔하게.
이것밖에 못하나.
부서진 훔쳐입 같군요.
듀라디아, 죽도록 달릴 시간이다. 화격감, 친히 목을 떨궈주마. 비명을 질러. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
펜.
풍속에서
올인이었나요?
To be completely honest, this run is pretty lucky with the ego gifts, so you might be a little bit slower in the run, but it shouldn't affect how this team function at all.
자, 판 돌아갑니다.
짐승들의 재갈을 풀겠다. 고작 이 정도 탕류의 허덕이나.
올인이었나요? 더 이상 얻을 정보는 없군요.
이것밖에 못하나. 아무차 잠들어.
At the shop, views for Tremor Rock over Downpour, and this is where it gets a little bit interesting. Jane Shisang into Wei branch Shisang and Heathcliff into Yo branch Heathcliff. This is what called hot swapping because you swap the units mid-run. The Tremor Rock here is pretty much mandatory here, due to how we will do our strat. On the boss, you could just put Shisang on the 6th and Heathcliff on the 7th.
직접 뵙죠.
And use Crash 1 Pass on the Bongi while redirecting all of the other skills to Papa Bongi as well. If you don't have Tremor Rock, Crash 1 Pass will do nothing here, so might as well just Rain Raid here.
친히 목을 떨궈주마. 넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
속에서 단내가 찌는
증기압축 피스톤 압력 제한 해제. 관측 완료된 시간 벡터 계산 완료. 축적된 과거 변형. 모먼트 값 유지. 발사. 마음 놓고 열어젖히고.
We got a little bit unlucky here and Bongi lives with 40 HP, but it should be 10-second time wasted at most, so it should be fine.
넌 푸름을 틔울 수도 없겠구나.
Same as before, pick Ego Resources or Starlight and choose the highest tier Ego gift. On floor 3, it's Hatred and Despair pack once again. At shop, you hear, whoops, she misclicked, it should be hot swap again. Mersault is changed into LCB Mersault, Faust is swapped into any Faust with 2 to 6 speed, which in this case is Regret Faust with her 3 to 6 speed, and Ishmael to Sure Ishmael or any Ishmael that has 2 to 5 speed. Also upgrade Bell of the Truth to the max and Nexi Divergence if you have the cost. We need all of this because we need to control Everlasting Speed RNG, and this is the only solution we can think of instead of resetting for hours. Yes, I know it's Jizo. Yes, this is why I don't run this comp. On the boss, we are looking for instances where the order should be Honglu first, Faust second, Ishmael third, and Mersault last. Then we use Covenant's Wailing for Honglu, Everlasting for Faust, Crushbone Pass for Mersault, and Christmas Nightmare for Ishmael. We could also use a Symmetrical Inertia on Heathcliff for more damage, which Cynthia will do because Ishmael is lower than Mersault. And no, Rustic Coin does not matter here.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠. 슬픔에 흔들린 마음 이렇게 터져버리죠. 마음 놓고 열어젖히고. 균형을 잃은 게 아니야. 더 세게 후려치려고 유뚱거린 거지.
당신에겐 제가 어떻게 보일까요? 시간의 태엽 안에 그 답이 있을까요?
증기압축 피스톤 압력 제한 해제. 관측 완료된 시간 벡터 계산 완료. 축적된 과거 변형, 모먼트 값 유지, 발사.
We pick Green Spirit as the floor reward because we haven't got them yet. If you do, choose either tier 3 ego gifts instead. On floor 4, again, is the usual line 2. Remember to switch to hard because line 2 is only on hard mode.
이 정도는 하급 임무 축에도 안 되네요.
다행이에요. 성공해서.
At shop, heal the sinner because they all used ego last time, and since we got artistic sense, we'll take those as well. I swear this run is not luck maxing, and your average run shouldn't be way different than this.
좀 채울까?
On boss, we should do the same thing again that we did on KOD, which is Honglu first, 4 second, Ishmael third, and Marshall fourth. But this time around, Heatcliff asymmetrical inertia is used as well here, and the boss should die in one turn.
슬픔에 흔들린 마음을 이렇게 터져버리죠.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
균형을 잃은 게 아니야. 더 세게 후려치려고 유뚱거린 거지.
당신에겐 제가 어떻게 보일까요? 시간의 태엽 안에 그 답이 있을까요? 괴물이요? 무슨 잘못 본 거겠죠. 아무도 못 봤지?
증기압축 피스톤 압력 제한 해제, 관측 완료된 시간 벡터 계산 완료, 축적된 과거 변형, 모먼트 값 유지, 발사.
For this floor reward, pick the highest tier of ego gift you can choose because we will need this. On the last floor, we will choose mid 20 bokak and we will tell you why it's called Neo Tremor and not just Tremor in a second. At the shop, fuse singing, burn, and poise rock with everything that you got. Well, maybe except for Grand Welcome. In this case, Cynthia has artistic sense, so she should not fuse that away. There's an argument that if you get artistic sense, you can remove one of the rock, but we haven't really tested them yet. Anyway, we crafted all of the rocks and we are done with it. Remember to enhance artistic sense to the max if you have them. On bosses, you should only bring Yisang because of his great 3 Chiliocosm Sanchan Desi Jie, and just start firing this away for every single turn. As always, thank you Project Moon for bringing us such a balanced ego, and I would like to thank them for giving us great 3 Chiliocosm Sanchan Desi Jie, because now every single team are using this. The reason why it's not all is because some of the staffs, me included, protesting the usage of this slop in most cases and begging to change it to other ego or other route, since in my personal opinion, this is slop and should not be a part of any strat.
일기당천. 지금 좀 편. 일기당천. 지금쯤 편하게 비춰진 미래를 쫓아가지 않겠죠. 일기당천. 지금쯤 편하게 비춰진 미래를 마지막까지 일지겠어. 일기당천. 지금쯤 편하게 비춰진 미래를 마지막까지 기억할 수 모든 걸 들어모아 삼천대천.
But hey, at least it's fast because we are done with it now. And yeah, this run is 15 minutes and 37 seconds. But it should be closer to 16 or 17 minutes average. If we are talking crate per hour, this run is a 35 crate per hour run, which is not good. But it is Tremor, right? Right? And that's the Tremor run. Thank you for watching and see ya on the next team. Please tell me in the comments which team out of this you want to see next. Goodbye.